Super excited to share my newest design with everybody. Here is the piece we're going to be making in this tutorial today. Okay, so first up, we have my resin is already poured into the container. I am using 1:1 Tea Expert resin for this piece, and I have equal parts 1 and equal parts 2, so A and B, depending on the type of resin you have or the bottles you have. You want to make sure that you scrape the sides and mix up your resin very evenly. And now for the secret marble resin trick. It is my infrared thermometer. This is a must-have if you are going to be creating marble resin pieces. Okay, so let's get started. I've mixed it up. I'm now going to give you a little tip on how to clean your mixing sticks. So you can spray a little bit of alcohol with some paper towels and you can just wipe down your mixing sticks. Okay, so we have 4 containers, 4 little Dixie cups that I'm going to be pouring my clear resin into. And again, the resin, when we just measured it, was at 68 degrees. We need to make sure that that resin gets up to about a 94 degrees. So it is going to take us a little bit of time, but we are going to move through this tutorial and have a fantastic time and fantastic results at the end. So here we have cup number 3 that I'm pouring the clear resin, and we're going to then do cup number 4 and let the resin sit to heat up. So something I like to do when I am mixing my marble resin pieces is I want to make sure that I have an alcohol ink, a mica powder, and a paste. And then you can have, multiple of those colors depending on the look you are going for. So here we have the alcohol ink. This is the Bray Reese brand, but you can use really any brand of alcohol ink that you want. I also mixed up the black pigment paste already. And so here you can see it's like a light blue kind of color, and the alcohol ink is going to make a more transparent look. Whereas the paste, it's going to be more opaque or a solid color. So we have the blue alcohol ink, the black pigment paste, and then we have the purple mica powder. Isn't this so pretty? I love the color purple. It's one of my favorite colors. And again, when choosing your colors to mix up, you can go with whatever you feel to mix up. It's completely up to you and the design you're going for. So we have the purple mica is thoroughly mixed up. It has come out into a beautiful, rich purple shimmer color. And then our very last color is going to be the white Tea Expert pigment paste. These are the only pigment pastes I've tried, and I've used these in all my marble resin pieces. So I'm sure there's other pigment pastes out there, but this brand has been my favorite so far. So now we have the white. You don't want to add too much white, and you're going to just mix it up just the way you did everything else. And now we are going to let the resin sit and take the temperature using our infrared thermometer. So you can see we are hovering around the 80-degree mark, and we still need to make this go quite a bit higher for the marbling to work correctly. So I've just set this aside. I've stepped away. I stopped recording for a bit so that we could wait for the resin to heat up. We've come back. We're measuring it again, and you can see it is in the 90s now. So we're really close to where we want to be. Okay, so next up, we're going to take our silicone mixing cup, or any cup you want, and we are going to slowly pour in our colors. There's a variety of different ways that you can do the cup pour itself, and it's completely up to you, the order that you want to do it and how you want to pour it in. So I like to pour it in exactly like I'm doing here, so into the center somewhat, and you can alternate the colors. You can pour as little or as much as you want at a time. Again, through experimenting and seeing your results will determine how you want to do your designs in the future. You can also pour it close to the edge of the cup, and that also is going to give you a different look. So we're going to pour in almost all of this resin because I did measure how much resin I need for the final piece. And yes, I really hope it turns out well and it's going to show all the colors. If you were able to see the design at the very start of the video, there was not too much of the blue that was showing in the final result. Okay, we are now ready for the pour, which is my favorite part. And we are slowly going to add the beautiful marbling to our silicone mold. And this is absolutely my favorite part. I'm sure it is for all you other resin artists out there. You can see some of the blue coming through, but it does mostly get taken over by the black and purple. And it's almost like an endless pour. Some people thought this was an AI generated pour because it does take quite a bit of resin, this container. So these are soap dispenser molds. So this is the base, and yes, so here it is, the final reveal of this piece. Thank you so much for watching and for your continued support. Please subscribe and stay tuned for my next tutorial.